Yo, what's good, guys? Today we have I almost said chest and back, but no, this is an arm day. And yeah, we start off with the close grip bench press. And today, Jeevan and Hayden came to the gym. So yeah, it was a pretty good session. I don't record their lifts, but I record my own lifts, but they do spot me on the bench. So um, yeah, that's why you can see Jeevan over there, the one that's spotting me over there, and then the one to the side is Hayden. And today I did, I think that was, what is it, like 165? I'm pretty sure, yeah, 165 for 10 reps for the first set. And then the second set, we did the 25 on top of the 45, so we got 185. And then last time, like on the last arm day, we hit this weight for 4 reps. This session, we hit it for 5 reps. So we're definitely making a lot of strength gains over there. And yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah, I think my goal is going to be at least 205 by the end of the summer. I think that's definitely doable. To be honest, that's really doable actually. Because I like to stay in like the 4 to 8 rep range, but this one I think I might stay in like 4 to 6 because it's close to a bench. I can definitely go heavier on the compounds over here. And yeah, we ended up finishing off with a 10. So I'm pretty sure that's 155 because last time I finished off with 145. And this one, I'm quite sure I did 10 reps. So yeah, honestly, like I think I'm getting better at increasing the reps because usually I've been staying in that low rep range, but ever since that one deload day, we just went like lighter. It wasn't even really a deload, but it was just like one day literally. So ever since that, I've just like I haven't been pushing to true max failure, but I've been pushing close to failure. And then we have dumbbell curls over here as well. We do 45 for 5 reps each side again. I think my goal is to get at least probably like 6 to 7 reps on each side before I move up to the 50. Because when I move up to the 50, I want to get, I think, at least 3 reps each arm. Because if it's 2 reps each arm, I think that's still too heavy. So at least I want to be getting 3 reps minimum. And then after that, I'm going to be increasing the weight. Or no, and then that's going to be my new weight, not increasing the weight because I'd already increased the weight. So what I'm doing here is basically exposure therapy again. We're just using the same weight for the second set just to get the body and the muscles used to that specific weight load. This is this thing I do like a lot for my compounds, especially like the incline dumbbell, where I just do 2 sets with the same weight, as many reps as I can, and then that primes the muscles for strength. And the last set is more focused on higher reps and more hypertrophy. And I don't know what my friend's doing over there. Like, I don't know what Jeevan's doing. He's doing like some sort of like trend or something. I don't know. But he's been doing that a lot lately. So yeah, it's pretty weird. And then we go down 10 pounds. So we got 35. And then we end up doing, I think, 9 reps each arm. Yeah, I think it is 9. It was like either 8 or 9, but yeah, it was a pretty high rep range because this was our last set. And yeah, honestly, like we just kind of lost track of time in the gym because we spent so much time on the close grip bench press, and later on we just did so much stuff, and like a lot of the time in between the sets we've been like talking a lot. Like I'm actually giving them like good form tips and everything, but sometimes we just get kind of off topic and sidetracked and we just start talking about like random things. So that's something we gotta fix. It doesn't have to be like super strict, but like we just gotta keep it within the range of our actual rest times, because it should be like, you know, just 2 or 3 minutes, not 10 minutes. And yeah, I think I'm gonna start adding some more shoulder pressing into the routine too, because yeah, I've removed it for like a couple sessions, but I think I might just do like 1 or 2 hard sets in my arm day sessions, because I think it's still good to have in the routine. Shoulder pressing is really good for shoulder like mass building, so that's the reason why I'm not going to remove it completely. But I did reduce a lot of its volume, because before I would do like 3 sets of it, or I think mostly 2, but that was with the dumbbell shoulder press. And then we do some dumbbell lateral raises for this session because the machine was being occupied and I want to switch it up a bit. and I've done cables like a lot in the past, but one thing I didn't really do was dumbbells. Like the only time I really did dumbbell lateral raises was like back when I was working out like at home, because I used to work out at home. This was way before I started this channel though. This was around the age of like, say 13. Yeah, I was like around 13 because I had like a pair of 5 and 10 pound dumbbells, and I would do like lateral raises with the 5 pounds, and I would do them for like very high reps, like I think 15 or 20 reps, because they're like super lightweight, and a lot of the times I was actually like more focused on higher volume training because I was still kind of learning the form and everything, because I didn't have any exposure to a real gym back then. But now I've been training consistently since the age of 15. Like I've had my own consistent routine, consistent lifting schedule. So most of my progress was from 15 to now, because back when I was 15 I was like 138 pounds. Now today, like we weighed ourselves at the gym, like apparently I weigh like 173 pounds now, which is pretty insane because like not even a couple weeks ago I was weighing like 170, or maybe it was like a month or two ago, because I haven't weighed myself much recently. But back then I would be obsessed with weighing myself. But I think just the fact of like, or like just the action of not trying to weigh yourself too much and like stop obsessing over the weight scale, I think that's what also helped me a lot, because like I can actually make the changes and actions necessary to gain weight, because I grew up as a skinny kid, so that's why I had to bulk. But I think just the fact that I stopped obsessing over that was what really helped me gain weight, because I could actually focus on training consistently, focus on my nutrition, make sure I'm getting enough calories because I was in like a calorie surplus, and make sure I'm getting my protein and everything, instead of obsessively just checking the weight scale like every single day, which it can get annoying up to a point. But yeah, I've made significant progress since 15 years old, because I think this was my timeline, because at 12 years old was when I like started to get into fitness, like not necessarily like lifting, but just fitness in general. Like I started seeing like people like who were jacked on the internet, and then I was like, okay, you know what, I think one day I want to get to that, but like I gotta start someday. So I think 12 was like when I actually, or 12 was when I started to train, because obviously I didn't have access to the gym because I'm not even old enough to go there by myself, at least, because I didn't want to go to a gym where my parents have to like monitor me like every single second, because you could do that if you're like under the age of 14 or something. I don't know, like for most of the gyms like where I'm at, you gotta be like at least 14 or above, but like the specific gym I'm at, you have to be 16, I think, or 15, I forgot. But yeah, I just like spent most of my time training like at my home. I would do like push-ups and squats and stuff. This was back when I was like 12 years old. 13 years old was when I got my first pair of 5-pound dumbbells, and I think I got my 10-15 pounds at like late 13, and in 14 I got exposed to a real gym, but it was like really on and off in 2 times a week. And then 15 was when I actually implemented everything I learned, and then I actually made it into a consistent routine, which I still follow to this day. And because right now I'm still in the progress already, but like I didn't record and document my journey long enough for you guys to see how skinny I was back then. So that was something I've been contemplating like for the longest time before, but only now I'm starting to record and document my journey. And also one thing we were doing here is like my friend Jeevan, he's been watching like So Much Diamond Gym or something, and I don't know, he was just like, okay guys, so after that last tricep burnout set, we're just gonna do like 10 burpees or something like that. And then I did 10 burpees, and then he told me, nah, that's 0 reps, bro, because he said do 2 push-ups per burpee. So wait, I'm just let this clip play real quick.
You didn't tell me that. Yeah. Okay, fine. Yeah. 2 push-ups. Like 1, 2, and then push-up, or 1 push-up?
You go down, 1, 2, up. 1, 2, up.
2 push-ups, and then you go up.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Okay, fine, I'll do 2.
Yeah, so he was basically just telling me and Aiden like, we gotta do 2 push-ups per burpee we do, like per rep of burpee. Yeah, honestly, this is not like at all part of the actual training routine, but we decided to do this for fun because yeah, like I think all of us have watched Diamond Gym. Like by us, like I mean like in my friend group. I don't know if we all watch Diamond Gym, but I don't know. I think it's pretty entertaining because like I love the stuff they do as well. Like you get to watch people push themselves like to the absolute failure. It's like less about your body. It's like more about like training yourself mentally, which I really love because at the end of the day, a lot of lifting is like kind of mental. Like just getting yourself to get up and go to the gym, that itself is like it takes a lot. So like just if you guys are watching this and sometimes like you might feel like your progress is being delayed or anything, or like you know you feel like you're behind, like just know if you're already going to the gym, you're already like way ahead of most of the population because many people don't go to the gym in the first place. They don't work on themselves, and a lot of people are happy with how they look, which you know it's fine, but personally I like to stay healthy and you know just keep myself in shape. And yeah, just as long as you're doing something to keep yourself active, I think that's really important. Yeah, and then over here we just kind of finish off with dumbbell hammer curls to isolate the brachialis and brachioradialis, I think. I don't know what it's called, but yeah, that's it for the lift. And this was a very good session, very peak, and got to lift with the gym bros, you feel me? So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next lift.